Hello everyone, welcome back to Thandor Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Orebound, and we're Season 1, now Episode 22. Well, I came up here nice and high because I wanted to show you a couple of things. I'm almost at the very end of the game, I guess, except we have got only one of the three King's Gems. I think that's what you could refer to them as. How do I explain this? I might show you down here first. I'll come back up and I'll show you something. So, my understanding, and this is what I thought it was, where is it in here? I have got a red ruby infused key on me, and it was in here, right? Now, I've made the blue one, and then we went over to where we saw one of the King's Gems. And it was a sapphire one, and we basically had 500 of the sapphire cut gems, and we made the blue version of the King's Gem, right? We need to make the green and the red, and then we can infuse them all together. I think that then gives you the final gem for the game. The only problem is, the sapphire one was way over in this direction. Sort of almost under that big tower over there, and that's great. I stumbled onto that. I didn't go looking for it. I just ended up stumbling on it. But I started looking around in a few places under the ground, and do you know what? I think I've played the game for maybe a couple of 100 hours. It could take me more than 200 hours, I think, to just stumble across the other two, because it's such a big map. It's huge underneath. So I kind of went in that direction, and then I went in that direction because I was kind of trying to head towards these towers. I just want to show you. Can you see that in the distance over there? So I went underground. I had no idea where I was, but I went underground and then made a staircase up, way up high in the air there with some torches on it. I think you can just see that going from left to right. It's like a 60-degree angle going up. Well, that's my staircase. So I've kind of been out to the ends of the map a bit and still haven't found another one of those locations. Then I tried to find out if there was any information on how you meant to find it. Now, I thought that people were saying that you came in here and it would then eventually appear in here. Now, I've tried grabbing one of the keys and putting it in my inventory, but it doesn't show up in here. It doesn't become another one added to the list. So this is your navigator, right? And then I was almost going to say, well, we can't really continue with the rest of the season, the episodes, because I can't find the other fortress locations within a reasonable amount of time. And then I stumbled across my beacon compass, and I'm going, hang on a second, where is that pointing? So now I'm starting to think I'm going to follow this thing and just see if that helps me to find one. I really don't know. But before I do that, quickly I want to show you something. So we won't bother going underground over there just yet, but I really wanted to show you something. So remember when I was saying, I'm not sure if there was any infinite sapphire in the game? Well, guess what I stumbled across? Yes, in my searching around, I put some goalposts up there on the hill. I'm not sure if you can see, they're actually 4 torches. That's not where it is. You've got to go through them and then go a bit further over. And I think it's almost right in front of this tower here in front of us. In front of that tower underground, there's an infinite sapphire location. So I kind of wanted to show it to you to go, hey, if anyone else is stuck and going, I can't find infinite whatever, yeah, it's bound to be there. It's just that, yeah, you haven't found it yet. And, yeah, very difficult. I guess if you were using the navigator, you should really be going for this thing. We'll see if we can keep it in our hands. It should highlight or light up when we get a bit closer to it. But yeah, I was quite surprised when I found it. So you can see it's a fair way out of the way. You wouldn't even think this was kind of part of the map, but yeah, it still is. Might not have greenery on the surface, but... So I've definitely got that selected, right? That's a sapphire deposit. I think that's is that the same as that? Sapphire ore? I think these are different. So the sapphire ore is individual stuff, and the sapphire deposit's the big guy. So I came all the way down here. Yeah, I had to beat the heck out of the orcs on the way over. And I came all the way down here. Mind you, I'm kind of looking in multiple other directions as well. So I got to here. See, this thing's not even highlighting. It's just there in front of us. You can't quite see it yet, but shouldn't that be like beating its little drum? Look. Sapphire deposit, infinite. Shouldn't you be like ringing yourself to death or something? Sapphire deposit. I don't know. Anyway, it's there. So I kind of stumbled across that, which is kind of funny. But yeah, oh, that's the other thing. So I went back to the original 20,000 deposit, and I grabbed another 1,000, I think it was, 1,000 cut gems. So I came back because I was thinking about manufacturing another key to see if that helped, because I've already used the key to make the gem, because I was going to put the blue gem, the blue key back in my inventory to see if it could find it, but anyhow. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know, yeah, don't worry, there's bound to be one of these in your Orebound map somewhere, but you just got to, yeah, run around and find it. And I don't really understand why... Oh, now it is! Oh, it does work. Holy dilly, you got to be up really close to get it to go nutsos. Look. Well, that's what it should have been doing. I don't know why it didn't do it at first. I'm just curious. If I go... I think they might need to fine-tune that a bit. Because you'd have to be almost in the area where you can physically see it before it shows up. Does that make sense? No, anyway. So, yeah, this is the problem. If I right-click, yeah, I can't get it to select... Oh, anyway. So, what we might do, now that we're down here, I'm going to select this guy again. Well, it wasn't making that sound before. What are you pointing at? Hang on a tick. See, there's another... I think that's another 20,000 sapphire over there, by the way. So it's going this way. Got a sneaky feeling I'm going to run into someone here. So she's pointing that way? Someone's been around here and put lots of lamps down. Who could that have been, Trev? Well, hang on a second. It looks like we have to go along here. At least it's pointing in the direction where we haven't been. Hang on. We might have to light our way a little bit more along here. I've got a fair bit of resources on me, so that's okay. We'll do that. See, if this is kind of getting towards the edge of the map, then that's cool. That's kind of what we would expect. Kind of half expecting an orc attack. Just don't want the really big orcs. Small ones, yeah, this guy's just like one hit. Almost sounds like it must tickle them, but no. Is that one or two? I can see two, I think. Are these are still small guys, I think. Yeah, okay. So 2 hits for this nutter. 1, 2. And then we'll get rid of this guy. I did, by the way, off camera, come across a guy. I don't think I've seen this guy before, but he was so big. I had to reload the game a couple of times. He was actually killing me with a one-hit. I don't know what it actually says. I'm pretty certain it's just like he's an orc boss kind of thing. I've got to remember I came through there, right? It's the little lit up tunnel with all the rocks around it. Okay. Back to the beacon compass. Which way are you pointing now? Got to go through here apparently. Nothing unusual down here, is there? There's just a few little bits here and there. Iron deposit there. So wherever this thing's pointing, I've got to go through here now. Alright, more lights for me. down here, Trev. Uh-oh. He looks a lot bigger. How big is this guy? He does look rather big, doesn't he? So, this other location could very well just be through there. Because that's where it's pointing, right? No, it's going this way now. What the... Do I have to go through there and then round the corner? Hang on, I can't go this way, can I? That's kind of blocked off. I came through there. Hang on, I came... No, I think I have to go this way. We have to take on the big guy. I've got enough material to put down a few more turrets. I might have to go straight past him, round the corner and back through there, I think. Alright, we're putting down something defensive. How many of these do I need, though? Starting to think if I can get away with 4, that would be even better. I must say they do go through the material fairly quickly. 60... 35, that might be enough. Oh no, it is a pretty big guy, isn't it? This could be a problem. Alright, they're not fully loaded, but well, I can always take the material out, can't I? Alright. Just in case we do need a bit more than that, I suppose. Yeah, I can always halve it, take it back out again. Alright, I don't think I can get the small guy away from the big guy very easily, but he might. Oh, here he comes. Must say I do like that laugh he just got. Okay, didn't use much. Alright, guess what I'm doing? I am going to eat the porky chop. A little bit more food. Then I'm going to save the game, guys. So I've got a new save. It's now C. Goodness me. And we're going to try the big fella. Don't think he's the biggest guy I've seen, but still. Yeah, he doesn't appreciate that I'm in his little cave area. Typical orky troll guy, I suppose. If I can get him to get hit a few times, but not actually attack me. Do the rounds again? That would be handy. Is there a little guy there? Oh, there is too. Oh well, he's getting beaten up, so... Well, he's almost dead. No, it said Orc Boss. Oh, I got 570 gold coins then. This other guy gave me a few thousand, so I reckon there's got to be different levels of these guys. Anyhow, 11 coal's not a great deal, Trev. I'll take that. Leave that one at 21 and take 25. Okay, got a little bit of coal on me. Not ideal, but still. Okay. Oh, was there a coal thing in here? That was iron. We came through there. I was just thinking, can I put down something so I can source more coal? Hang on. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need to put down a lot more torches. No one in that room. That's ruby. That's... See, this is the 20,000 sapphire. This is silver. That's iron. Hang on, I think this small one's coal. I remember where I came from now. There you go. Let's go back and just put down... Where is it? There. Let's put down one of them. Toggle that on. So we've got 50 coal. We could actually just mine this stuff as well. Actually, I think there's a Steam achievement for actually physically mining so much coal. I know it's certainly not the most efficient way of getting the coal out, but we just wanted to put down some more light, so... Not quite sure where it tells you that you've actually mined something manually, but... Yeah, it goes through it awfully quick there. How are you going? Alright, we've got 122. We'll start off with that. We can always come back here, I guess. Alright, which way did I come from again? Gold... Yeah, I came through here, right? I came through here. And then I think I was over here, wasn't I? I think so, because I was coming back wondering, why didn't I just go through there? But, yeah, this is the tunnel. Okay. Carry on, Trev. Do a little bit more exploring. Let's see if this thing actually works. So hang on, get out me little beacon thing. Looks like there's some emerald through that way. This is where we went behind here, and then we beat up the beat up the orc, and we were going to put down some more torches. That's where we were up to. There. There. Oh, that goes up in the air there. Hang on. I thought the entrance exit was there. Oh no, that's an opening. And there's one through there. Okay. I think by the looks of it, we've got to go up here. Get out me little beacon compass thing. Yeah, she's... Which way is it pointing? It's definitely pointing through there, right? Oh, hang on. Oh, it is a way of finding the fortress. There you go. Actually, I think I've gone round the back of it. I think. I think I'm actually... I think I'm round the back. I suppose it doesn't matter how you get there. Alright. Looks like I'm making steps. Again. Actually, I think the easiest way of doing this is to put a flat platform down. Actually, we might put a couple, and then go this way. If the game lets us put our... Turn around. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. I think that's enough. Is there anyone here to annoy me? There could be. Can't imagine they would love me coming into their fortress areas, but see, it's way out of the way down here. Well, that's a lot better. That's a lot quicker, hey? Alright, and this is the same ancient stone. Oh, it actually does say it's King Eldrod II though, hey? Yeah, it's the same message. Basically the same message, just another king kind of thing. Alright, so this needs the... I don't have it on me, do I? I think I put that back. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, I put it back. So we've got to get the ruby. So hang on, that didn't say... It doesn't say when you're looking for something. It just finds it for you. Actually, you know what the funny thing was? The last time we found one must have been a bit messed up, because it was kind of broken here in the middle a bit, but... Just going to put another torch up here. Yeah, so in this one, in the last one, you could actually kind of almost break through. Or make your own steps up into it kind of thing. Alright, I'm going to speed up the video, guys. I'm going to come back with the ruby key and we'll get into here. Alright, back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm kind of almost back. Yeah, the funny thing was, I actually started manufacturing some more iron ore and stuff while I was back at the base because I was running a bit low. I actually filled myself up with the cogs again. I've got almost 100 iron cogs just in case I have to put down some more turrets. But I brought down both keys, not just the ruby key but the emerald key, so we can kind of keep going, I guess. Alright, now that I've got the ruby key on me, this is for the ruby area. Let's have a look. Insert 1 ruby infused key. There you go. It's always a bit dark in here, a bit scary. Alright, so there she is. So, take King Elgod's gem. You have found the gem. Okay, so the second one, right. What I was more curious about was that, okay, so I've got the gem on me. If I've still got the key on me for the emerald, will this thing change direction? I'm wondering if that thing's pointing to whichever fortress it knows it's close enough to, or closest to, maybe? Might have to go to another area back at the main base. I could try that little beacon now and again, I suppose, but I've got a funny feeling it's not going to do much. It'll keep... So if I grab it again, it's just going to point back to where it... Yeah, I think that's what it is. So I guess if you had developed the game and you made a map, wouldn't you kind of roughly set it in like a pyramid shape, if you know what I mean? You'd kind of have not a pyramid, like a triangle. You'd have like, you wouldn't have them all close together or anything. Should I? No, I don't need that. Got plenty of coal on me. Alright, well, back we go. Yeah, very tempted to make something down here to take out the sapphire, but one of these 20,000 guys for sapphire can actually make 8 keys. So I think you can get about, was it 500 cut gems per key? I think you can make about 4,000. I think that's how it works. So you kind of don't really need the infinite sapphire, but it just makes it easy because you don't have to then run out and try to change over to something else, I guess. Is this thing still pointing that way? Yeah, that was about right, wasn't it? I think that is the case. Okay. Let's go back to base and try it over the other side of the base. So I guess if I come out of here, it's pointing back towards somewhere around here, which is not far from this big pillar. The base is over here. The base is down there. The other one was almost outside of that pillar. That pillar. So you would think, if I head back in that direction, you would think that's where the next one is, right? Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop this gem back at the base, and then we're just going to have a look over in that direction. Almost where I put that staircase before. But at least we've got a navigator, or beacon, whatever you want to call it. Hang on. It's a beacon compass. I think you can put down beacons anyway, but if I stand here, it's pointing back towards that one. Because I'm gathering that it's going to point towards the one that you're closest to, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, we're about to test it out. So, there's the other one. It doesn't say whether it's 1 or 2. I don't think it really matters, as long as it's King Gilgrom's gem, and it's a blue, a red, and then we need to get our green. You had to buy another fortress key because I thought I needed it, but I don't really. Alright, let's put this money away. What are we up to? Almost 5.5 million. Oh my goodness. I want you to deposit that so I don't have the keys, or the extra coins on me, I should say. Alright, we'll do that. Keep that on us. Do we need anything else? We've got enough, really, of all the other resources. So, how safe is it for me to fall down here? Yeah, okay. I think you'd be right, actually, but just to be on the safe side, let's go in this direction. We're going to go across land. I can't even remember how I got over there, but it's a fair way to go. Use those big flat feet. Where are they? There they are. Amazing. Whoops, don't fall in there though. When I was coming back from over here, this 60-degree staircase or whatever, yeah, don't forget, those guys used to attack you when they saw you, but now they don't give you a second glance. So hang on, if I bring this up now, I think it's still pointing back over there, right? I wonder if it's going to change in a sec. as we get closer to this area. Because don't forget, this is what I'm relying on to help me find the the next fortress. Might be more over this way actually. Oh, I'm a fair way from a base over here. Oops. So if I go up here, you can see my base over there. So we were out the back there. I think this looks like it's pointing to where I just was. Oh, okay, so every time you put down a board, if I select that, the green gem, because that's the last one to do, will it change direction? I saw that change slight direction. Hang on, that can't be right, really? Is that right? It's actually pointing back where I came from. Nah. I guess we just follow it. I thought that thing was moving then for a second. I'm going, is that another creature? No, it's just a ore deposit of sorts. If this is really working, then this is pretty cool. This is not that hard. You just run across the surface, as long as you don't fall into a hole. That's interesting. It did change ever so slightly. Has it? Is it pointing me somewhere just slightly different? Almost feels like it's going back to where it was. Although this is... oh no, just keep going until it changed direction again. Meaning I've gone past it. Still pointing in the same direction. Wow. To regain a bit of stamina here. Don't fall in that hole either, Trish. It's moved ever so slightly. No? Or has it? Oh my goodness. See, is that going down into the ground? It is, isn't it? I'm going to go right up the top of this little sand hill. You would kind of think there's nothing here. I don't know. I get a feeling it's actually pointing somewhere new. Do you know what I mean? It's not... it's still pointing down in this direction. Hello, dude. You're just like... oh, jeez. Gave myself a heart attack. Hang on, if I walk around to this side... so the map just keeps going. Jeez. So it's down there now. Alright, well, how far down does this take us? This is kind of where it's telling me to go. Alright. Gonna need a... if I look back up here, I'm bound to go, oh, that's where that is. Ah, look, one of these guys. Oh my goodness. You guys. What am I gonna... no, he gave me a boar meat. Just eat the boar meat, Drip. Love it how they can climb vertical walls. Yeah, so they're both lit up. I'm wondering if that's... oh no, it's hard to tell. That's lit up by these guys on their own, I think. Can I just... I can't actually walk down there. See, I'm kind of wondering whether I shouldn't be just going down as deep as I can, as quickly as I can. That goes outside. To me, I don't want to get run over by someone, but... hang on, where's it pointing now? Right that way. I think maybe I do need to go through here. Oops. Jeez, Trev. This is so badly lit up at the moment. There, there, there. See, the problem is I can't get up and down there very easily either. Where is it pointing to still? It's going down there, isn't it? Okay. Oops. Maybe I should just make... Oops. What are you doing, Trev? That's what I want. I want to make stairs that just go... You can't make stairs that just go anywhere. You have to kind of fiddle with it a bit. There you go. Now you can attach the staircase. There you go. Okay. And what normally happens to me is I'm halfway through doing this and then another little guy comes out of nowhere. This way. Wow. Okay. And sometimes they're above you and drop down and then you hear these footsteps and you go, that's not my footsteps. Okay, where's my little thing pointing now? It's kind of down that way to my right, right? Right? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put down another little platform. So about there and there. Will that take me all the way down? Yeah, probably. Or should I go out one more? Hopefully I can get past there. I think I can break it anyway if I have to. Where is it going? There, that's what I want. Can I chisel that away? Oh, that's an actual rock. Did you know that the game had rocks? Giving myself a little bit of light. How am I going to do that? There you go. Oh, it goes down even further. Oh, wow. Okay. Not that I really need more stone, but kind of useful. Alright, staircase, keep going. Where are you? There. There. Now time for a few more lights, I think. That one. I don't think it would be there. I've got a feeling it's right down the bottom here. All the others have been right down the bottom. Light that up a little bit, so maybe we should just turn. Do this again. There. I kind of don't like doing this because it's trickier to get up and down quickly when you've got to kind of run a bit, then stop, and then change direction again, and so on and so on. Let's put down some more lights before someone jumps me here. Oh, there it is there. It's just there. You've got to be kidding me. No way. Hang on, is there one just there and one just there? I'm not going nuts, am I? So that's the one I just came in. Hang on a tick. If I put that, whoops, so I can get up and down here very easily. If I put that to there, get this out of the way. Game just auto-saved. And I went to here. It might be easier for me to go back the way I came. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's the one I just came in and I went round the back to get out. So, I don't know why it didn't show up earlier. That's got to be another one, right? Well, my initial thinking that... Can I get up and down this slope? I think I can. That they might be in like each third of the map kind of thing is completely not right. Just for protection's sake, I'm just going to light this up a bit. There you go. Still a few places they can fall in, but... Oh, what? King the Fourth? I was thinking there was like 1, 2, 3. Same kind of text, but okay. Alright. So does this say insert the emerald? It does. Okay, and I've got that on me, right? Yeah, okay. Let's chow down on a couple of them. So this is the third one. It's awfully dark. Look, I just feel better if I put a torch in here or two, that's all. There you go, we pick up number 3. I think they're all the gem of him, really. I've got a sneaky feeling I can't. Oh, can I? Can I jump up there? He's making it hard work, isn't he? Oh, for Pete's sake. Guess who needs another staircase? Ah, dear. Is that enough? Jump. There you go. That'll work. I'm going to go back this way. I think I found this easier. So hang on, we've got all 3. What do we do with all 3? We're supposed to combine them somehow, remember? That's right, we came down here. And then there's our turrets. And then we went around here. Pretty much wherever it's lit up, I suppose. Through here, where all the rocks were, running out of stamina. And then either around here or through that little thing area. See, that's where we put the little coal guy, if we ever wanted coal. There's the infinite sapphire. I can't believe that. Out of the whole map, I could have spent hundreds of hours looking for it. So, just remember, use this guy. It's the beacon compass that you need to use. Oh my goodness. That's all it was. I thought it was the navigator, but it's not the navigator. Unless it used to be and now it's something else. Oh, well, and it's changed to the beacon compass. That must be what happened. Anyhow. Alright, meanwhile, while I've been doing that, we're up to 5.6. So we're over halfway getting to our 10 million. Not that we really have to. We've pretty much bought everything. We haven't used everything, though, in the game. I guess you don't have to. Yeah, because we didn't get much into the mine carts or little railway lines or anything like that, right? Production is still going steadily, still making more money for us, which is really cool. Alright, it's not really clear though that you should be using that other beacon compass rather than the navigator. Anyhow, I have now got all 3, right? So if you have all 3... Hang on, put this away. I'm going to deposit that. I'm okay for materials, I guess. Yep, cool. Alright, let me just save it right here. Season 1C, yep. Cool. Now I think you're meant to take all 3 gems down to the infuser, I think. So we're gonna buzz off down here. How much is in here at the moment? It's almost full again. Jeez. How about ruby ingots? Oh yeah. 160,000 for a stack of those. Wow. You could sell off a lot of this stuff and probably get up to 10 million pretty quickly, I would think. So in the infuser, does that mean now I can add each? So I go add the red gem, add the blue gem, add the green gem, and then craft. Oh, that's pretty cool. What the? You're breaking them? Ah, after all that work. Crafting the runic gem of Thandor. Okie dokie. Is it at the back here, is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did it say I could pick it up then? Runic gem of Thandor. Take item. E. So what's that look like in my inventory? The great gem of the lost kingdom of Thandor to present to King Themic. I've got to present it to the king? Where is the king? Is Is he back at the beginning here somewhere? I don't know. Or have I got to find him? Maybe I'm not understanding the lore. I think that's pretty cool though. We've done those 3 things. I was half expecting, oh, I'm lost. Can't keep going. Yeah, so it just says, 1 of 1, the great gem of the lost kingdom of Thandor to present to King Themic. Hey, does this guy help you at all? Does it show you where he is? Or is it just pointing to this guy? Hang on, was it? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay, it's spinning around. Okay, you got to go back to this little King's Quest board then. Alright. I don't think it's him. I don't think... Going by those feet it could be, but... King's Quest board. The 3 temples. Ah! Ah, it was part of the quest board. Dope. Oh, look, the rewards. I get 100,000 for that? Oh, and you get 100... No way. I'm going to be selling them. So all 3. Oh, hang on a second. Didn't I already use it? I should have used them in here before I completed them then, shouldn't I? Right, I didn't realise that. So you get those... Seek out and find Kingo's gem lost in the depths of the world. Oh, so you should have come here, Trev. You kind of missed the plot. I don't think I can make another one, can I? Or can I? Well, hang on. Hang on, I think I might be able to. Let's just test that theory for a sec. So if I grab the key... I've got so many cut gems now, it's not funny. Oh, I don't really have a lot of the green, I suppose. We'll try it. So, yeah. Can I make another one of these? I wish I had known that before I did that. No. No, I think that's it. What? No, I don't think that's using my cut gems. No, I've already done it. So can you go back? I don't think you can. Oh, that's rather sad. So I can't do anything else now that I've done that. Well, how do I complete the quest? Maybe I don't need to. I wonder where the king is though. Is he somewhere on the map, or is he part of this board here or something? Because like I said, you click on this thing and it's pointing back to here. Yeah, the beginning all the way through. Yeah, I should have read that. Damn it! That should really read 1 of 1, shouldn't it? Because I've already got it, or already had it. But then, yeah, I guess that's what you're meant to do. Well, hang on a second. Hang on. If I reload that, let me just try this. Wasn't that long ago, was it? Nah, you'll be fine, Trev. Give me a sec, guys, I'll come back. Alright, guys, I'm back, and guess what? I've got all the gems on me. Again, so don't do that. Don't go and use them up before you can go and look in here. 3 temples. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So, the red one completed that. The green one completed that. Blue one completed that. There you go. So what happens if you now look at this? Oh, it doesn't help you at all. Fair enough. What the... Alright. Okay, it's not needed anymore. So that might be the last thing we need to do. I've got them on me, haven't I? Yeah, okay. Do that first. Oh wow, I'm almost at 6 million coins now. Okay. So that 100,000 helped a bit. I should probably sell these off too, shouldn't I? The emerald's worth, what, $250,000 or something? If it'll actually show up for me. Hello? There you go. Yeah, 250. We might sell those. I think we've got some anyway. Alright, we're going to do this again. So add the red, the blue and the green, craft. Watch them all blow up. Pretty cool effects though, hey? Love the lighting and the smoke effects. Oh, jeez. Take that again. We go up here instead. So, yeah, what do we do now then? I mean, it's telling us present it to the king, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, that's not going to help us anymore. That's like completely done its thing. I guess because we've done all three of those, we don't need that anymore. Alright, well, is that it? Is that it for the game? Doesn't make sense though, because now you've finally got this runic gem of Thandor, the great gem of the lost kingdom of Thandor, to present to King Themic. But where is he? Where do I need to go? I guess that's what I'm going to find out. I don't know. Hang on, talk to some of these guys. He's not going to really help me, is he? Nah, he's not doing anything. Is he going to help me? See, there's nothing else. Oh, there's a couple of things I think I may not have done. Did all the crafting. Did the vaults. The navigator. Did all them. Farming. I might not have used them all, but I think I pretty much did them all. See, we didn't do a massive amount of decorating. Explosives, we didn't really use them, but we've learnt them. Transport, there's the rail network and whatnot. Some of the elevators and stuff, and we've kind of learnt everything, so can't do much with this guy. We didn't really get to use many of the potions. You can obviously get through the game without doing that. Okay, so yeah, you can't really sell it, or it doesn't seem to be worth anything. I mean, obviously I can sell these and get a bit more money. I think that's, I don't know guys, I got a feeling that could be it. I might call that it for the game, I suppose, unless someone else tells me, oh, you've got another little stage to do, but because it does look as though you've got to take this gem and present it to King Themic, but I don't know where he is. Hang on a sec. Just before I end the episode and call the season a finish, because we've kind of done everything, but I'm not sure if we have done everything. Remember how this is where I started, right? Same sort of guys again. Smithies and this guy, they're all the same. Is this thing the same? Yeah, okay, it's registering as completed. Okay. Just want to check on something. This is where you first started, and it gave you the information on what to do. Recover the royal gems of their birthright, save them from falling into the hands of our enemy, and combine them into a master ruin, which we've done, worthy of Dwarven kings. Ward off those who oppose us and reclaim this land. Okay, well it doesn't tell you to do anything else with it. I don't believe. I take it once you've got the king's gem or whatever, you've finished, I guess? I just get the feeling like I'm meant to find the king and then present it to him, but so the navigator is only meant to help you with all the ores and deposits. And then this guy, the beacon compass, was actually really helpful in finding the fortresses, so that's all cool. But yeah, at the 6 million mark, I think I'm going to have to call the season. I think I've kind of finished the game, unless I'm meant to find where the king is. I don't see where it's telling me anything, but I think that's it, guys. I'm just going to have to call it here. Alright guys, I'll leave the game here. Really hope you enjoyed this this episode and the seasons, as I'm going to call it quits now, I suppose. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can make it help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.